We give thanks and praises unto the Most High. Rah! Yes, sir. Blessed love, blessed Sunday. My name is Kongo Wattu. Ogunda, Atorishe, Awoniola. Welcome to Upright Movement. You know what I mean? Where everything is clean, everything is nice. Where we talk about righteousness, true nutrition as it was in the beginning. Saying, that's it, cleaning the temple continually to make sure that the minds and the body stay in harmony, in accordance with Ra. We call it Karama. Karama. That's it. Ra and the mother. Electrons, chain transport. That is what we deal with. This is the revolution. This is reincarnation. Bringing in the light back into the temple. For all prodigal children must return. And that day, the heavens will rejoice. There will be rains abundant. There will be harmony upon the earth. No dis-ease. Everything will be at ease. So we give thanks to this day. We are the Word. The Word is the audible live stream. The Word is the blood. It is the testimony of fire which has been given to us within our temple. Let not the fire go out. Just like the Catholic always burning the 7 candles in the cathedrals. This is the original cathedrals. And you must ring the bell. And you must make sure your candle lights does not go off. The 7 candles are your 7 chakra systems. And once the candle stays blazing, the temple will shine so easily. It's not about material things only. They are just necessities in life. What we want is the original assets, original temple. This is the temple, and we must build it so that the kingdom can enter. Then thy will be done on earth as it is in the heavens. And then we will have daily wisdom, which is the daily bread. Every day, the wisdom will flow constantly, and we will never perish. We will live and declare the works of the Lord's. The works which I have started long time ago. Welcome on board. We are going to interact today. Like I did promise, it's all about you. Bring your questions and I will answer them. Questions are man for to me answer, may answer Nina. Why? Because the eye of Heru is activated. It's activated. I will answer them so easily. Let the Holy Spirit teach you. Our people didn't get a memo. The Holy Spirit is a Holy Spirit. You see, when you become a consumer and you follow the system and you become a consumer, sitting in the restaurant every day, eating this KFC, McDonald's, and all these foods, the pizzas, the glues, the blues, listening to wrong sounds and music, which does not match the frequency of our nature. When you are in such frequency, the light will leave you. I don't think that sometimes you go to some places and then they will tell you, say, Ukra no fruichi. They are right, but they don't know how to explain it. So, Oko baby na catch us say Ukra no fruichi a asichire no ba be chire masie. Ukra no. Nya ukra no. Oh, Ashe Dumare. Ashe Dumare, Ashe Dumare, Ashe Olodumare, Ashe Uri. We're constantly pouring wisdom. Some things just come whilst I am here. This is why I like live video. Sometimes I feel like just recording and just posting, just recording. But no, when I'm talking to you and I'm in the channel, that is where the vibes, the new things comes. Some things I've never said and it start to drop. Ukrano. What na Ukrano? In Yoruba, Ifa, we say everybody has a husband. Okunoru. They call it spiritual husband. Okunoru. Okunoru. How does it sound? Like the tree word, Okunu. Okunoru. Oru means heavens. They are just trying to tell you that you are light. You are light. You came. But you have your part also there. Ukrano, that you told up that you are coming. It's like fetching the sea and bringing it home. It's like milking the cow or the goat. This milk is here, but guess what? The larger milk is there with the cow. So, the light came down, penetrated into the fetus, the flesh. You have your partner there who is waiting for you. Or chen senebeya ubeton safreno na one wa babetna ono no ye wukuno no. This is the meaning of spiritual husband. Some people call it a twin flame. In the modern day spirituality, they have names for it. They call it twin flame. Hey, you know my twin flame, you know the twin flame. I tell you that the way I explain things is not go-go. know, uko Google assemna mekano unhunta, because I don't follow that kind of trends. I allow the Holy Spirit to teach me. Kanea no a wagya no wo hono no, kanea no wo so oba no one obetena. Na sa kanea no ne betena obi bia be fine, because so ye wukunu, the bride and the bridegroom. This is what I explained. The marriage must take place. To marinate. The light must come to marinate the waters within, because this is water. Your brain is sitting on water. Just like the sun is sitting on the ocean, your brain is also sitting on water. Constantly providing UV light and infrared light, gamma rays, alpha rays, beta rays, microwaves, radio waves, and everything, the spectrums, red, magenta, turquoise, blue, different colors, orange, constantly to these waters. And so therefore, you must make sure you are empty as much as possible. When a baby is born, the light is with the baby. That's why the baby looks so beautiful. The light is with the baby. While the baby is taking the breast milk, the light is with the baby. Akola no ho ye fe, ni kama kama, ne honam soko soko na ha. Everybody love a fresh baby. The moment the baby start to go through weaning, which is not even weaning, it is losing. It's a play of word. That is when the baby start to lose the light. Kakra kakra. So no phone no na odi good food. It's even alright. But ye gene free no phone no sokra completely, because according to some nurse, oni mhwe e wa abodi no wakwa kosia or say makwala no cocoa porridge poor age about time or kamore or the money bano start to say or suffocate. In some cultures, they have to even turn a baby upside down and pump constantly. They pump cocoa shine kola yem. Na kola no yefunu aye shine. Na cocoa no ndani yem for 6 hours. By the time you reach 7 years above, kanyano or hanum. Until I do after the old teenage worries and problems. And then me are watching say na show they call. By the time you reach your 20s and reach your 30s, disaster. Afe you na uchin broso. Now you constantly going pastor after pastor, malam after malam, babalawo after babalawo. Unless you don't hear, you are just going everywhere you want to go and ask the reason why things are not going on well with you. Because the light has suspended. The moment you become a consumer, because you are a God, half God and half human. But the moment you fail to become an upright being, standing on your 2 feet, because you are the only mammal on this earth who is standing on his 2 feet, who can walk on his 2 feet all day long. No animal can do that. No mammal can do that. The moment you fail to become upright, you lose the light. The light goes up. You give thanks for the gift. Today I catch you say, Okra no every wichi. Okra every wichi. But they cannot explain to you. It's the light. The ancient Egyptians, they knew this thing a long time ago. The cry is the light. The light is gone. Inti eniyama ba inti niyama ekosu basa no wa abrabo nyina re kire se o kra no free wechi. Because that is where your chakra systems are. You wechi no ohona kanea no wo. It's in the dirt. It's in the dirt. The dirt. The JD. That is where the chakra system are. Into Kanyana wajed in the mono, which is the pillar. Kanyano, a fruichi, a swati. Into a say and won't call so that they go and do some rituals for you. Bath you, do this, do that, all kind of things to bring back the light. But they don't even use the light. Now crown on some brown. Whatever that they are going to do for you is temporal. You are going to feel good. It is a drug. Yes, I'm here. Yes, Jedi. Say hi. So you are going to feel good for temporal bath, temporal this. You will feel good. But they can never tell you that go and sin no more. They cannot tell you that go and sin no more. They have no business to tell you. They don't even know. A comfort no cry no nim. The mystery. Asema make a chira no nim. Ni oceano and all you know. One way. No innovation in our spirituality. One way. To one way no oceano and enjare habain. Enjare habain and one. The temporal. It's an internal job. It's an inside job. But they cannot tell you because they don't even know. Because of comfort and I've been with them. Most of them are having diabetes. Most of them high blood pressure, arthritis. They be almost complaining. Especially they are sick. They don't know the truth. They don't know the esoteric knowledge. Because call training, the esoteric knowledge, you are stressing on that. The grounding. They were grounded. By an country almost said grounding in a key, A common a grounding, through the grounding, no, but you actually common. we energy be rise. Now wait to me achi come no. Now about come for obi to me chi come. Through grounding, through sun bathing, through sun gazing, this is the original cosmic initiation. And then the spirit will sit. But what do we see? They open a portal which is not right. And then entities in Saman 4. Not more anywhere about diagram baby real body moon. I say I have gone through all these things and I have give thanks that none was able to penetrate into my body. Way back. I was even mad at myself because I'm a fat African spirituality in the World Cup. To me, I person me and say, me come, me be sing so sana ya omo yero. Ah, me feel say omo no mo champion pa. Nti me na yan sing so no na me dwa. Later class asana me ba better say share. E master ba ko ka chere me say share. Uni awo mu no so chen omo kra. Enya de omo betumi. Anyway anante. Ampa they themselves they confess. You see, they converse. I remember going to the National Chief Imam. He said the same thing. The guy called Malaki then check a boy here. Malaki. The National Chief Imam, yes. Osman Shaributu. I said, young Palante can get anyone mono. Genie, Senesania man mono. Or Moya Wodiano ya Baraki, Malaki. It's all about light. The more you eat, fufu, banku, and all these foods that we are consuming, the rice and all these foods that we are consuming, the more you are eating them, and they become 80% of your life. Let me sit down. They become 80% of your life. The heavier foods, when you are eating them, you are trying to tell your husband, which supposed to take care of you, the light, you are trying to say, Mikunu, men shame me okay. You are trying to say, Mikunu, I don't need you. God, whoever you call it, the supreme intelligence, the light, I don't need you. I am okay. I can get my wachi. I will work hard. I will work hard and I will eat my banku. I will work hard and I will eat my fufu. I will eat my eba. I am good. Don't take care of me. That is all you are trying to say. Yesu Kristo. The other people say Kristo. You are trying to tell the Kristo, the chakras, that you are okay. You don't need him. You don't need the light. You can get your daily food. Your daily food. You don't need. Yepe eba dia ose kania. Yepe fufu dia ose se kania. Yepe wache bi dia. So gari. In Italia. Yepe mamai. We want mucus. We want pizza. We want mucus. You say light. We want swallow. You say light. You are trying to tell Olodumare. You are trying to tell Onyankopon. You are trying to tell Onyami. Whatever word you want to use. You are trying to tell Buddha. Krishna, whatever word you want to use, Allah, that you are okay. But it says Allah is sufficient. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. But you say, no. You can take care of yourself. Ain't you know? Sometimes you ask yourself, then why so-called bad things are happening to so-called good people? The good people that you think that they are the good people, that you think that they are just good and nice. Those people, humans, but they've never been nice to their husbands. The original husband, which is called the Ori. The moment you start to consume 80% of food, the light leaves you. The light thinks that you can take care of yourself. In your daily struggles, you are doing everything possible. Security, whatever, everything. You are hustling. You are not here to hustle. You are not here to hustle. You are just here to live. So you'll be hustling, working hard, hustling. Going through a whole lot of things, hurdles, trying to make it. And sometimes it does not happen. And when sometimes it happens, something goes wrong. I am the word that purifies. I am the soul of Ra, the glorious light. Anything I catch up and say, I am in this world, but I'm not from this world. And they didn't get it. Into beyond any dimension, I don't need no security. I've never needed that. I don't move with entourage, so-called entourage. Na moto diwechi, na cars diwechi, ping pong, for what? Moving with 200 people, 100 people, for what? Na sana wotie. Answer na wo be popular, sana wotie. Won say usuro, you are living in fear now. Sika kakra bi a wonyae no. Elon Musk crap on fan entourage and nante. Elon Musk on fan entourage and nante. Kanye West on fan entourage and nante. Jack Morris, billionaires, young billionaire Jack Morris, small boy, 35 years, billionaire on fan entourage and nante. The owner of Telegram now, we be a Telegram. No spiritual guy now, we be a Telegram now, Telegram now, we be a group or no. Nipa no ye no. Or a 35-year-old Russian. Onifie. 35-year-old Russian. Onifie. On fire entourage nante. Okokuro we so na omo reject na omo pese politically na omo pese omo censor no nisa anya na pa no we free hon no okọ another country we free hon no okọ Singapore no we free hon no okọ ha sisi a Dubai no wo. And so many billionaires. Obibini nye sika pe. Opese o kire wi ase nyina se onye sika. Na fe no na aka attempt the DA ni niama just to create content. Now, if you no message now, mother buy no matter message naturally. It's all about attending and all those things. I don't teach fear-based spirituality. My type of spirituality is very, very simple. It is not complicated. It is what we came to meet in the golden age, before all temples, human temples, before all monasteries, before all masjid and stuff like that. It's very simple. Stick with the light. If you stick with the light, imagine you are getting your power from the source. You are getting your power from the source, the original. You don't pay. You are not going to pay bills. That is security. I don't pay. When I say you are not going to pay bills, I'm not talking about UCG. We're talking about wasting money in other things. The light comes to you. You will never feel no hungry. You are always satisfied, just like a baby. You don't know whatever your mother is going through. Whatever your father is going through, you are satisfied. Babies don't care. They are always smiling. Every day they are happy. The moment they get their breast milk, they are happy. Everybody's playing with them. They don't care. Pure and innocent. When you eat, heavy, and you are consuming, and you are consuming, and you are consuming all these foods, then the light goes up, 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 up. When you become empty, then the light start to come. When you are empty, then the light start to come. This is simple. When you start to consume heavy, then the light start to go up. Because how those days, you can't say we or Adumachedia. And then Obia sorry or so a pastor, Obia sorry or say a prophet. Those days, you can't say Adumachedia. Those people, they go into the mountains and become empty. Constantly in a fasting mode. Grounding, but they don't even know that it is grounding. They remove their shoes, they will be there in nature and all those things, in the Kongo mountains, Atiwa mountains. We hear about all these things. And then they come out clean, powerful. In the beginning, whatever that they are saying is all true. Whatever they are saying is all pure. And then the moment they start to get money, and then they start to wear these shoes with the toes, the shoe like something that they are going to open tin milk. Then they start to lose their power. They have big auditoriums, big this, big that, big halls. Then they start to lose their power. I'm sheko to pumping. I'm sheko to pumping. I'm shoot to say I'm going to ideal milk. You feel fasting now, call you na. You feel. No mucus. No say. I saw for the baby with diabetes. Into ammonia problem na don't go to prison and I say cells super. Obon say na ammonia. That they are crying, they should come and bail them. They are crying, they want their medication. And it's an animal. Obon said, "Na, your mafafa lungu be, and the sikai remove and release you." Kongo Wattu. I fear nothing. Maybe so. Over Chime because of the nuclear maker. Osoro will take care of me. Asase will take care of me. Ever ready. So long as we word of war were outside. So long as we word of war were outside. Mini America chira someone from Bremi. Just say be a Brema there. They will stop and then they will not give me the things. And it is not even going to happen like that. Yes, true. We have no fear. Your cells are producing light constantly. Your cells are producing UV light constantly. Volts. That's why we say voltage. Volts. Over 70 trillion of volts. You are a nuclear, a walking nuclear being full of light. A light being. And you must constantly recharge, regenerate, recharge and regenerate your cells, plus and minus, just like the car batteries with the terminals, plus and minus, plus, minus. You must constantly charge. This is the terminals, plus and minus, plus, minus. You must constantly charge. This is photons, or what we call protons, and then underneath is electrons. You must charge your electrons with the earth whilst you charge your photons with the sun. Then you become a whole being. These are the whole being. Become a whole being, a holy person. You are a whole. It becomes a whole person. When you're a whole you, yes, we're combining everything together. I say things and it just happened. But you see, because me and Bokola, me on way ni be no clear ni be until me can be na a secret na it does not go anywhere because me nye osofo wo omani so. But the word osofo means osoro. These are the osoro. Omo to me atenase. Omo di omo ho ama ewura. Because me ye owura no na adie. Me ye owura no na adie owurade. Me ye owura no na adie. Into untumi mfa won san kame. Me ye na adie. Me ye ne doba. Ina wo so ye ne doba. It's up to you to become the only begotten. It's up to you because you are coming from the central begotten son. Intino sa also pese wo ye ne doba. Enye man ho kwan na ometena mu. Man ho kwan, let the spirit come and dwell inside of you. Man ho kwan na ometena mu. Obetena mu a all entities in Saman Chen, all those things, they will leave you because they don't like a clean body. They don't like a clean spirit. They can never compete with radiation. They can't compete with the radio. They can't compete with the higher microwaves. They cannot compete with the alpha, beta, and the gamma rays. They can't compete. Sometimes if you are poor boy, so I must say we are born to they can't compete. So you must allow yourself and let the light flow inside you constantly. Zoom on our Betty. This is the sound that is going through you, but you are not paying attention. This is the sound. This is what we call the soul, the the soul, the is going on inside of you, the sound. Solomon. You must build the temple of the Solomon. The soul, the sun, the the sound, the on. You must build it within you. And when it happens, you have compassion. You have compassion, you have love, you have harmony. I don't have no enemies. If you think I am your enemy, I don't have no enemies. Everything is blissful. Wow, what time, you know, yare, minim sa wo yare. Minim pa sa wo yare. Until why should I even worry myself? I would rather wish that you get healing. Because minim sa wo yare. So wo yare ya. Ube share uni party say me. Me bua Ghana for. Any wiase. Me start say me bua Ghana for ni wiase international nye. Na wo hwe nipa me bua Ghana for. Omo because of me, omo responsible husbands. You know, responsible men. Now bedtime is any pan. Then there's something wrong with your mental faculty. Oh, yare. You be fin, envy, jealousy. You be fin is the root of all evil. So I don't put you in my heart. I rather wish you well because I know you are sick. Such a person. Teme me koda nyame no say ye be yi ade foforo akere me how to overcome because ebi mo cases no eso so ebi mo case no so so nti no me hia solution because obi wo ho no ma nyame pese oye no na ni nyina akọ no ontumi nye obi wo no ma oda ho no mo completely ade no kura ontumi ndi edro no kura pa ontumi nom nti sa obetumi anum edro po ana obetumi adi liquids po easy but obi wo ho no mo a che say why sorry to say what we bubu odampam omo ho na me dwen omo ho na nya wo diabetes wo diabetes when to me nante ne nyama wo de wo case ne de esha we no de nkwala we no me nkwala what you say we no no nkwala me assistant no handle sa nyama no hypertension ni sa nyama no diabetes ni hypertension kwa na eba me nchen ka we mu kra me anka me no kra ba me free Ghana diabetes ni hypertension kwa na eba me nchen me free Ghana ma pe baby akotena kra na you know continue on with my you know what I mean my next dimension because I have a lot of buildings to build here and I'm building. You see down here, I could do baby, I could do lantern or some tiaso. But mean to mean call because case is not so strong. Me see a bunch of serious mansion here. Only those who are deep esoteric knowledge will understand what I'm saying. I know na me see. The case is not awesome. And I need to train. I need to train people. So we give thanks. Always do your best. Do your best. The more mucus you have inside you, the more your energy goes down. Once the mucus is going out, you become clean, the light starts to come. The light will come and take care of you. And you will never worry no more. The milk and the honey will start to flow, which is called the serotonin and the melatonin. That is the milk and the honey. The melatonin is the honey and the serotonin is the milk. It will constantly flow within you. And that type of milk is pure nourishment. It is equal to the first milk that comes when a mammal gives birth, the yellow one, the golden kind of yellow whitish milk, which is called colostrum. Pure. Intina colostrum ni boy deno. The bisa we are America say you ton colostrum ahi. Pure milk. Nentwie wo ana ponche wo the first few weeks and just the first few weeks. That first day 3 days air to say 1 week milk na ban if no colostrum is full of stem cells. But we have some also inside of us. But you have to journey to the land, the promised land first. You have to go there. And once you journey to the promised land, you will see the milk will start to flow and the honey. You first must kill the lion with your bare hands. This is the Samson story. It has nothing to do with somebody physical struggling lion. You must go inside because it's a tough journey. And then after that, you will see that inside the lion lies the what? The honey. Time to take your whip and enter into the temple and start to chase all money changes. All kind of lifestyle that does not help the temple. For abano Yesu message no. For abano na buo bia o temple no. Ya can say for abano na ko sorry dem physical na ko boom for. They didn't get the memo. Abano in a was spinal cord. The jade. And you must go use the spine, rise the CSF. And I'm not talking about common sense, family. I'm talking about cerebral spinal fluid. The cerebral spinal fluid within your spine. That is what you have to use to clean up all the mess, the addiction, the porn addiction, the masturbation, the whatever addiction, whatever. Clean everything, chase them out. The gambling addiction, chase everything out. My father's house has become a den of thieves. That is the meaning. And we don't need that. We give thanks and praises every day. Today, Sunday, we don't really work. We take orders and then we forward them tomorrow. And so those who are interested in our products, JD Ointment, JDT, Immune Booster, the Dolphin Essence Soaps, Kefir, the raw milk, what have you, we have everything here. Just call. You're suffering from infections, gonorrhea. I told you, you don't need to be a host. Don't let them fool you. There's no such thing as STD. You must be a host in order for you to catch somebody's infection or infectious disease. This is why 3 children will stay, or 3 people will stay in a room, and 2 will have chicken pox, and 1 will never have it, because the other person is not a host. So, it all depends on your immunity. If you are not a host, you will never catch anything. You you will never catch anything. You need to be clean. You need to shine. When the light penetrates, everything goes away. You become free. That is the fruit of the whole Spirit. Right now, the Spirit is not whole. Right now, the Spirit is half. One partner is up there. It's waiting for you. The I am is waiting for you. The Spirit is not half, it's not whole. When are you going to allow yourself to become holy? That's why they say, wow, this man is filled with Holy Spirit. You should allow yourself to become holy. And when you become holy, thou shalt not want. Imagine, say, would you pay? Would you pay? You are a young guy, won't worry. Now would you pay? Why'd you pay 1,000 cedis? Why'd you pay 2,000? Why'd you pay whatever, 800? Why'd you pay? And so now pay no. To me and the pay no. Pay no crowd da ho. Next month pay so da ho. E da ho. Ka craving na so take the whole month. To say usikano e da ho. We dia 500 e da ho. So you always have cash. In 2012, I was working with a herbal clinic, and I gave the name food therapist. Whilst people are saying dietitian, I named my office food therapy. It was in front of the office, food therapist office. I didn't touch my pay. And in 7 months, I bought a car, Hyundai Elantra. I didn't touch my pay. I didn't touch all the pay that comes. Because I was on liquids. And so now I'm free. I was coming all the way from mountains. I was taking 3 cars. 3 cars to come. When I wake up very early, I take 2. But if it is late for me, once you go to the station, you will not get straight car. So you have to take from Edukrum, you come to Ebri to Medina, then you continue again. But guess what? Those who were working in Accra, the workers that were in Accra, closer, Achimota, they were always complaining about the pay. But I didn't touch my pay. I was coming from far. And I was able to save a lot of money. And I bought a car, of course. And I use it, to visit my client and stuff like that. You see? Because I live simple. Very simple life. Sikaba akoto shoe, sikaba akoto way, sneakers, akoto all these things and what yare. Ukoto idea the cut frequency from entering into you. And what koto eduane bi afena ukako pesika upesa ukoto emo bottle besi from ebesi edem. You want to go and buy a bag of rice. Who pay will sell Benji will pay no akoto bag of rice. Ukoto glue. Now unkoji brodo. Obia ye list da near more better ni pay ba. Koshe list ne so. Glue nkwa. Glue banching. Meto se, meto banching, meto emore. Then glue nkwa, super glue. Super glue nation. Super glue family. So every day, they are just working for their colon. They working for their colon. We need to wake up. We need to wake up for real. It's not about knowing that you are an African, knowing that you are a Ghanaian, and knowing that, you know, I'm wearing ankh and all those things. Those are just external stuff. The real awakening is the renewal of the mind. To renew the spirit, the mind must be renewed. Once the mind is renewed, the whole body will illuminate. You are the nation. You need to build your house. This is the house of wisdom, Bethlehem. You need to build this. This is the original Jerusalem. You need to build it. And then to pay no bomb no. Original Jerusalem, you need to build it. Everything that they have written, Bibia internally, and he was born in Bethlehem, and you ha Bibia internal, your body no. Bibia any no more you will be all. Bibia, everything is about you. Everything is esoteric wisdom. I don't think that there is always religious war going on, because the Muslims are saying no. This one was born here. This one was like that. We said no. We say Hindus first said no. We said because none of them understand esoteric knowledge. Into we say dan we no we Solomon die no we so say no it belong to us. We say ni no nyina yare. Then it's also distraction. The leaders know it's a way of distracting people so that they can kill people. Jimmy here. I knew these things long time ago. Me argument. Me Jimmy here. After my bed debate, Obi ni oye Jew. Ni oye say because me what is called Jew, original Jew, somebody with the light which is coming from the east. You that the light which is coming from the east. So you can be a Jew. Obia kanya na betina ni mono oye Jew. And found say who free Volta region. And found say we ye Igbo ni. And found say we ye Yoruba ni, Hausa ni, we ye Zulu, we ye whoever you are. So the more you have the light, you are a Jew. Because the light is coming from the east, the upright. And the light is sometimes referred as the lion, the conquering lion. If those who come here, area sun essence here, sun essence na sun area energy na I have it here. We are na san chremo how a lion in so dear here. But we say the same, similar. Jata. Ni energy no, ni essence no, any area there no, and yet the same. Into we are now no or ye jata. This is why in front of the pyramid of Giza you have the what? The Sphinx, which is the half man or half woman, half lion or half lioness. A jata. So the sun is the conquering lion from the tribe, from that light that is coming from the east. So who is my tribe? My tribe is those who are upright in everything that they do. Those who are constantly bringing the light. Only them are my tribe, because only them can understand and even overstand me. If you have not gone through this ascension process and this initiation by bringing the inner light into you, you would never understand my message. You will just click, scroll, where there, maybe entertainment, where there okasadro, maybe entertainment. By this time, we'll be able to scroll, yeah, because make kasadro. Up entertainment, up yen yensre kwa, up yensre Jimmy, those things, they want that constant concert. Distractions, yes. Content. We give thanks for the upright movement. Please. For those who just came in, who just joined, never worry. As we always drop the video later on the YouTube so that you can watch again. Because I know the love you have for me. For 10 hours, which is not right. You understand? Because the moment I make a semi barber and the pair will be so barber joining you. I will not be able to also attend to my messages. And so those who just joined, have no fear. The YouTube will be there always. You go Kongo Wattu, light bearer. I mean YouTube. Every live that I do, we put it out there so that you can rewatch again. It's all right. So I'll have some few minutes to answer your questions. I don't know if my moderator is on. Papa Nesto, are you here? Respect to my like Judy culture. Respect to my like Black. Yeah. Nana Boaji. Abdul Razak. The 3 soldiers who are here going through the Ascension process and the initiation process. It's going to be a wonderful sundown today as one student ascends. No food, no water for days now. We are not joking. I saw it go. Bringing back the light. This is the marriage. It's taking place. That's it. There was a marriage in a Canaan. That's it. We are constantly turning water into wine. This is how you turn water into wine. Because there is going to be marriage. And there is shortage of wine. The wine is the dopamine. And so you must turn the water as Cristo. You must turn the water into what? Into wine. All the base waters, you are going to turn them into wine. You will feel so high, naturally, constantly. When you you are always in a constant highness, natural highness. So you have to maintain that constant highness. And you have to know about conscience. There be. Or our dream, or so sunning, endocannabinoid, opium, only now our dream. Sad drugs need now our dream. Into also breaking that barrier. You can break it in your room to the holies of holies. Your room to the holies of holies. Yes. Catino. Yeah, ticket, yeah, mau being tenase, or confu being transe, mala being transe now, or dinfo being betranse. Now they be or say, Nyame say. No, nobody is going to speak for Nyame this time. You must enter. Because the catching, ya tin to my dino. But Babette, said I yentino, ya tit. You have to enter to the holies of holies. Now, that's it. And that is what I teach. And that is what I practice. So I'm constantly happy. To make me say akasasa, because I am high naturally. Getting high from my own supply. That's it. High grade. We give thanks. Alright. When I'm wearing white today, in training na ekoye we any white and ekofra. Anyway, Papa Nesto, if somebody want to come on live to interact, you can call in and join and ask your questions. All right? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Sorry, I will not be able to read because my white is, yeah, let me see something like that. I say, please, can you all? Yeah, I'm sure white so I'm bright, but yeah, not away. Can you give us update on what? Update on what? Can you update on herpes or what to eat when you have herpes? Oh, okay. All of them diseases. All of them diseases. Those things are all the body's reaction trying to get rid of toxins. You see, anytime you are sick, let me tell you, there is no disease per se. There is misalignment of the light and you. You see, it's like a car. When the tires is not in proper alignment, when you leave the steering just for 1 minute, you know you are going to derail from the road. You will enter into someone's property, or you might enter into a ditch, a river, whatever. It depends, a cliff. You understand? So, anytime that you are sick, it shows that you are not in alignment with the light, with the consciousness. You are not in alignment. We have the super consciousness, which is the central sun. And this is the consciousness. And you must be in alignment with it. In other words, in the religious terms, unim nyame. Unim nyame. But unim say unim nyame, but unim nyame. You see, but the world, they have portrayed nyame as in the church, someone who goes to church, as God, someone who goes to church to pray. In a hibaba, with the man of God, with the onimunyami, with the hair, and so now diabetes. Hey, with the onimunyami, and so now breast cancer. Hey, with the onimunyami, and so now also for mommy, at that way, BP droso. Hey, with the no, you don't know God. There is a song that I wish I could play. I will play also. I will find out. Let me see if I can find out. From the Wailing Souls. If you know, so unim nyamea. Or so what yes, say, o nyamea, o nyare, o nyamea, ubibia ya okay. O nyamea, de bia o asunjemu. So o nyamea, it is there when you know. But you see, now they don't know how the whole thing works practically. Into who says, you see, I saw for no message, almost some message, akwakoye akwentu message. Ahekoye aware message. Akwakoye say, it's all about getting your material things. That's it. But they cannot talk about all these things I'm saying because they themselves, they are not living well. They are not living healthy. They are sick. And so, diarrhea, STDs, all these so-called STDs, infectious disease, and all those things, it shows that you are living in darkness. And on today say, assume darkness is in cold. In Ifa, we say, Ifa adimula. Ifa, the light of heaven and earth. It's talking about you, the heavens and the earth. And Ifa adimula. And so in Ifa, we have one mark as what? Be. And we have Oyeku, which is 2. 2 marks. Oyeku. You understand? If too much darkness, double, comes in your reading, it means death. Oyeku meji. You have too much darkness, double death. There must be balance. This is why we have the circadian rhythm or the circadian biology. We have the day and we have the night. The same thing within your body too. Ain't you know, we are baba wa oye abrantie uchiyeria. How do you expect not to get herpes? The more vitamin D you have, the more you'll be free from so-called bacteria, viruses, fungus infections. They are already inside of you. They are there. But when you are living in darkness, you make some of them overgrowth. It is a candida or babia or candida. It is already there. But when the woman is living in darkness and no light and eating foods that love darkness, then this candida will multiply, trying to clean the vagina. And the cleansing process is what they call it candidiasis. The same thing applies with the herpes. It's a cleansing process. The same thing happens with what they call HIV. It's a cleansing process. So anytime you see that, you have to say, give thanks. Give thanks for the correction, my body. You love me. I will sin no more. And then you start to do the right things. One, by letting go all sugary foods, ultra-processed foods, bread, pasta, rice, beans, wheat, corn foods, cassava, all these starchy foods that breed sugar. Stop them now. And then stick with nutrient-dense foods that have a lot of light in them, that generate more electrons in them, not sugar. Like raw milk, it could be goat, sheep, camel. It depends where you are. If you are in the Middle East, they have a lot of sheep milk and camel milk and stuff like that. Eat herbs, pasture raised as much as possible. Simple, nourishing diet. Eat seafoods, tuna, sardines, because they come originally a lot from the land of Sardinia in Italy. That's why they got the name sardines, but it's not one fish. Sardine is a group of smaller fishes. Anchovies and all those things. Anchovies, whatever they call it. These are all part. Bovilolo, these are all part. In Volta region, they call it Bovilolo, very sweet. The 1,000. These are all this group of smaller fishes. They named them the sardines because the land of Sardinia was having these smaller fishes. They have a lot of omega-3 fatty acids. And the omega-3 fatty acids will get rid of all the inflammation, which is caused by what? The omega-6 from the seed oils, from the wache oils. If the person who is making a wache is even using coconut oil to prepare the stew and the shito, it's all right. But they are using all the seed oils because they are cheaper. If it is not soya oil, it is sunflower or safflower, or it is canola or whatever oil. So long as it's coming from Amerimaga, it's all right. This causes inflammation. And when it causes inflammation, your body have to generate a lot of viruses to come and get rid of it. Because that is the duty of a virus. The duty of a virus is like a soap to wash the system. That is the duty of a virus. The virus act like a soap. Virus per se don't cause disease. Virus is there to make sure that you don't have inflammation. When you have inflammation, your body will create virus to come and wash the system. And the washing and the cleansing process, the symptoms, the rashes that is coming is the symptoms of cleansing. And then these medical knockheads who don't know anything about nutrition because they did not study nutrition in medicine residency, they call it disease. And then they prescribe drugs for that symptoms. Into normal mouth creams. Or mama say, fako yeso. On cancer say duani way out di and jai duani way di. Because when this say duani way it will increase the production, it will increase the growth of the virus. Your body will constantly be on attack mode, a defense mode. That's it. How are you expecting the soldiers to go and rest? The soldiers are the viruses. System, which is the thousands, Satan, Beelzebub, capture city, no. And so therefore the nation must constantly bring troops upon troops to come and fire. So when the firing is going on, when the bombs, look at what happened. It kills innocent people. And that is what we call it disease. The rashes that you are seeing, the patches, the rashes in between your legs, and all those things. So, my brother who asked about the herpes, this is it. If you want full treatment and full guide, then call 0240 932222. 0240 932222. Then you get the full treatment. We put you on a particular food, and then we have jade ointment, to get rid of what is there already, and then to apply, change your food, and everything will be all right. 0240 932222. That's it. Call and ask for everything that you need. We give thanks. Let me cover